Hello to our beloved ESC Daily readers and listeners. Today we're here with Finnish singer Milana Misic, who is taking part in the 2011 Finnish national final. Welcome Milana, and thank you for taking part in this interview.
Thank you very much.
Firstly, can you start by telling me a little bit about yourself and how you started singing?
Well, I was born in Helsinki, 1970, but October. So that's very important for me that it's autumn that year. And since I was able to talk, I think that I was also singing. And I think that my first memory about what is going to be my occupation, I knew that I'm going to be a singer because of my family. Yep. And how I got my first record deal was like my parents and my family always told me that they would like me to not to become a singer or musician. So I did it by myself. I didn't tell anyone about my idea to have a record deal. So I just sent a few tapes to the EMI record company, and then they called me and said that, hello, Milana, would you like to come here? We could discuss about your career. And I was like, yeah. And then I got the deal by my own first name. I just told to the record company that my name is Milana, so they didn't know anything about my family.
Yeah.
Then I got the deal, and after that, when I got it, I just told it to my grandmother, but she was the only one who knew that I'm going to make a record. So when the record came out, my parents were like, what have you done? And I was, well, I'm going to be a singer.
Leading on from that, this year is the 50th anniversary since Finland's debut in Eurovision, and their debut entry was sung by Laila Kinnunen, who is your mother.
Well, I have to tell that my mother passed away 10 years ago. Yep. So I hope that she's watching me from the heaven and wishing me all the best. But my father was very amazed about this Eurovision song competition. Yep. And even me, I was also, because I didn't expect this, but maybe this national TV channel thought that, okay, because now it's 50 years from this first competition, maybe we can ask her daughter. So maybe they settled this down, but I didn't expect this invitation.
So do you feel that your performance is going to be a kind of homage to your mother?
A little bit, yes. In my heart, I feel like this is very nice and warm feeling to represent this kind of family. But nobody knows what's going to happen in these next few weeks. But at this point, I'm very happy that I'm one of those 15 Finnish participants who would like to go to Germany.
So you mentioned your father. He is also a singer, the
Yes.
Croatian singer Milana Misic.
Yes.
So obviously you grew up and were born in Finland.
Yeah.
But do you feel much of a connection to your Croatian ancestry?
Yes, very, very much, because I was raised by my grandparents here in Finland. So maybe that's why I have always seek my roots. And this Croatian thing has been very, very important thing for me. So since I was very small, I tried to go to Croatia. In that point, it was still Yugoslavia. But then when I grew up, I had my own money, and then I was able to go there. And this Croatia thing is very, very important thing for me, because I feel that half of my soul is there.
Yeah. Whereabouts in Croatia is your family from?
Near Zagreb.
Ah.
Yes, Sisak. Cool. A small town. I don't know how small it is nowadays, but when my father left Sisak, it was very, very small town.
And when did he move to Finland?
He moved to Finland 1968, or was it 69? 68, 2 years before I was born.
Did your parents know each other before he moved to Finland?
No. My father played bass player. He came from Yugoslavia to be a musician to Finland, and my mother was very famous singer, so my father was in her band, and then I don't know who made the first contact, but then they fell in love, and then came me.
Very romantic.
No, story.
So your song Sydämeni Kaksi Maata has many different ethnic styles. What is the song about, and how did you come to work with the team behind the song?
Well, this song is about that feeling inside of me, how I feel being in two countries. Of course, I love Finland, but how much I also would like to be in Croatia. So the song is about this very strong feeling to travel between these two countries and how much my heart is in these two cultures also.
Yeah.
But this team behind the song, I have worked with this team about 3 years, and when this invitation came from Youll, this national TV channel, I called this composer Juha that would you like to make this kind of song which includes two worlds, also Finnish but also Croatian, Yugoslavian, Serbian feelings, and he thought about this about 2 weeks, and then he said that okay, I could try to make this kind of song, and also about these words. I told to this Susanna Haavisto, who has wrote these lyrics, that I want to make this kind of song which tells about my feelings. So even though I haven't made this song, this idea is from my heart.
So the song was just tailored to you, around your feelings?
Yes.
Excellent. So you're singing in Finnish at Euroviisut.
Yes.
If you're successful, do you have an English version prepared for Düsseldorf, or will you remain with the Finnish version?
Actually, we have this English version already, but we're going to release it very soon, among few days. But the reason why we have made this English version is because I have already get connections from different parts of Europe that what this song is about. So that's why I want to tell the people about my feelings and also a little bit about my story. So we already have that English version, but in Finland I'm going to sing this in Finnish because this melody might be quite difficult for Finnish people. So I want them to understand what this song is about first, and then we have this English version.
Would you ever make a Croatian version?
Yes, my father has also already translated this word to my website, but it's just a straight translation. But if I win this Finnish Eurovision, I'm quite sure that we are going to also record this Croatian version.
Well, on that note, do you have any favorite Finnish or Croatian Eurovision entries?
Well, of course, my favorite Finnish version is my mother's version.
Of course.
Yes, Valoa ikkunassa from 1961. But this Croatian version, actually 1998, this Daniela, Neka minne svane, it was very beautiful song. And also 2 years ago, a Croatian song, I don't remember that very beautiful boy's name, but Liepa Tena was the name of the song. Very beautiful song.
I believe that was sung by Igor Kukov.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Yeah, his name is Igor at least.
Oh, yeah, Igor, okay. Yeah.
Well, when you're not singing, what do you do with yourself?
I like to do aerobics, like Zumba and Afro dance, and I also like outdoor sports. I like to go to walk or little bit jogging or something like that. And I also have another occupation like my whole family wished me to have. I'm an optician. My I've studied, yeah, I'm an optician. I also do that because in Finland you can lose that occupation if you don't do that sometimes. So sometimes I do that, and of course I meet my family, and I like to read also. So very normal stuff.
If you're unsuccessful in Euroviisut, what plans do you have for the rest of 2011?
Well, whatever happens, this has been a mark for me because now we not know what kind of style we're going to make to our next record. So it's going to be a little bit ethnic music, of course, in Finnish language, but I'm going to have a few concerts during the spring anyway, and so this Euroviisut is a very big thing for me in my heart, but I'm going to sing anyway.
So regardless of what happens, you'll keep singing and life goes on.
Yes, I hope that I got more record deals that I can sing.
Excellent. Being an established and well-respected singer for well over 20 years, do you have any advice for the younger singers participating in Euroviisut, or indeed young singers aspiring everywhere? Well,
my way hasn't been the easiest way because I have always kept my mind. So my advice to the young singers is that being famous should not be the thing. Singing should be the thing, or music. So sometimes when you just want to make music, you have to have your own opinions, and that's why it might be not so easy, but you might have more years being singer.
Lovely. Lastly, do you have a message for our readers?
Well, music is very important thing for me, so I could say something about that. My opinion is that last year was very difficult for very many people. So I wish that this year might be a little bit better. And for me, world is always better when I feel something through music. So I wish that people can imagine and sing and listen lots of music and have a very nice year.
On behalf of ESC Daily and our readers, I'd like to thank you again for participating in this interview and wish you all the best in the second semi-final of Euroviisut next week.
Thank you very much. I'm sure that I really need luck.